All right, y'all. We're here, 1200 Club, a little meeting of the minds, I would call it, or something. I'm not sure what this is, but I'm a huge fan of it. So we're going to push record and trust the Lord like we do around here. I'm Trent Denson, behind the scenes here. We got Kayce Broach with KK Fitness Training. And we got Amanda Howell and Lewayne talking to themselves.
No, they're talking to each other. We're talking to each other. We're trying to think, is this a mastermind session or a meeting of the minds?
I think meeting of the minds.
I think this is a pinky and the brain session.
Oh, global takeover. Yes. Global
which
takeover.
one's the genius and which one's insane?
Oh.
That is up to you.
That depends on the day.
Yeah, right.
Because a lot of times pinky is the genius and the brain
This
is
is
just...
true. This is true.
You diabolical.
Zoinks.
Zoinks.
Hello.
Velma.
Well, yeah. What are we doing, y'all?
We're chatting.
We're chatting.
We are taking your time.
Hey, I'm here for it. Do want to say thank you to all three of y'all for your continued support of all things Spread the Positive, 1200 Club.
Absolutely.
Lewayne's the newest victim,
I don't know
if
what
you
you're
will.
talking about.
Yeah, Lewayne officially signed up. UrTechNow, all things IT.
Yes.
All things, if you got an issue with your computer,
If
call.
you hate your computer,
Yeah.
your computer hates you.
What did you say
Lewayne.
yesterday? If it's janky.
Yes, if your computer's acting janky, just give me a call.
That's it. That's all you need to know. UrTechNow. Talk to us, Lewayne. What's the latest, man?
So, as most of y'all know, I have stepped out on faith and I'm doing this 24/7.
Let's go.
I can't do this.
Congratulations.
24/7. I need to put some time limits on this. Staying up to 10, 11 o'clock at night and then trying to get up and go to the gym, it doesn't work.
Yeah, that's tough. You.
But, yes, so I'm out about shaking hands, kissing babies,
Yep.
trying to grow clients. So, if you own a business and you don't have an IT, or your aunt's cousin, sister's brother's best friend's sister is your IT,
Yep.
just let me be your number one, number two.
There you go.
Just give me a call, and we got you.
That's good. That's a solid pitch.
Yep.
Or as I was coached, that my new tagline is, you get simple, honest, and straightforward IT with a personal touch.
Boom.
Ooh, I know
Is
who
that from
wrote that.
Pat?
I know who wrote that. That was not
actually
me.
3 different people.
Are you serious? That sounded like a sparkle phrase.
No, actually, I was at Masterminds with
Jessica.
Yep.
and I was at Fair Properties.
Yep.
And between Jessica, Pat, and Helen,
Oh yeah, that tracks.
that came together.
I love
Yep.
that. That's some good. What did you say before we rolled? Wise counsel.
Yes.
Wise
A
counsel.
wise person has wise counsel.
That's it.
Yes.
That's bars.
That's
She
your
doesn't-
wise counsel. This is
She
your janky
doesn't
counsel.
like. She doesn't like
We're
the
the
fact that
off-script
wise
counsel.
counsel is multiple people. She wants me just to listen to her
Hey.
while she drinks her pina colada.
Oh yeah, she's so excited about pina coladas.
Oh yeah.
You gotta sing it. Every time you say it, you
have
gotta
to
sing
sing
it.
it. If you like
No.
pina coladas.
Yes.
We're not getting caught in the rain.
No,
No, the rain's over
Yes,
for a
it
while.
stopped. It's just a
Lord
little chilly
Jesus,
now.
thank you.
cold.
So I said it's a little chilly now.
That's why I gotta have a pina colada.
That's okay.
That
It's
doesn't
still
warm
it's
you
still
up.
early April.
It warms up my soul. I have always said, and I said this to Trent last year on Spread the Positive, I'm going to say it again. I'm a better person tan with tropical drinks and flaky fish.
Man, you're stealing
Why
my.
the fish
You're
gotta be
stealing
flaky?
my stuff. Flaky fish and skinny margs.
I didn't say skinny margs this
Oh, okay.
time. I
That's
said
fair.
tropical drinks. I had to change it because
Tropical-
trademark Trent Denson.
Yeah, that's true.
But
I
what
did.
is the flaky fish for?
Just being near the water with some flaky fish.
That's the way I
bro.
eat,
That's my new goal in life. Spend as
well-
much time doing that.
That was my old life. And then I
Oh,
came here to
no.
y'all.
For whatever reason,
And we love
y'all-
you.
love
Whatever
you
y'all are doing down there, the fish are starting to eat you.
No,
Not
I'm
these
telling you.
fish. I want the little. Just
No, you get
delicious
some
ones.
good mahi in your life, or
Mahi,
grouper, some sheep's head, man.
Some what?
Said, what?
Fish.
It's a fish.
Sheep's head?
Y'all just crazy.
Oh, okay.
Y'all don't know
You
nothing
say
about.
so.
Y'all don't know about that. Some.
So today she's pink, or she's
Which
I
one
don't-
am I?
I don't know which one she is right now. She's talking about sheep's head fish.
It sounds like something maybe
Yes.
you bring up.
And you're going to look at her in a minute. She's going, I'm trust.
Which one of you? I'm waiting on one of your 35 personalities to step out.
They're all out right now.
They're all out.
just-
They're just pinging off
Rapid
of each
fire.
It
other.
is your time. It's your studio time. Whichever one you want to show up is fine with me.
Hey,
I'm here for it.
Right?
saying.
All the time.
So
All the
tell us
time.
a little bit about your uncomfortable moment that you're going to be in today.
What?
Your uncomfortable. Oh, Thursday. I'm sorry. Your
Thursday.
uncomfortable moment Thursday.
She's like, what's
Which uncomfortable
today?
moment today? I'm like,
All of them.
no, not all of them. So Thursday, I don't know when this is going to air, so I'll talk about it. But Thursday, April 10th,
Sure.
is that the
It's
day?
after
right.
tomorrow.
Yeah, April 10th.
Yeah.
Is our domestic violence sexual assault center's fundraising event, Show Your Till, and I'm the featured speaker. We're going to dive into my story of survival in a unique and impactful way. It's going to be interview style from a close friend of mine, and we're going to start at 15,000 feet and just dive into it. And it's something different. Originally, it was going to be me talking to people for 24 minutes holding a microphone, and that's not going to be impactful, and I don't want to do that. That puts me in a very vulnerable place that I really don't want to be in. So we come up with this idea of doing this really cool interview style of really asking the important questions and really getting into my story. And yeah, I'm nervous about it, not excited about it. A little bit excited, a little bit nervous because I know that it's going to help people, but it's truly like opening up a wound that's been stitched up for a little bit. But we're going to open it up and go into it because that's the way we're going to make an impact.
And let it heal properly.
Huh?
And let it heal properly.
And let it heal properly in the right way. God put you through things to help other people, so that's my mission. Is He put me through it so that now I can guide other people through it. But in this weird world that we live in, I didn't get to go through it once. I've now gone through it twice. So now we get to really just dive into that. And I'm excited and nervous. And it's a room of 192 people, and we're going to see how it goes. So,
I'll be there.
192.
That is
100, we sold out.
I'm at
Nice,
table
dude.
9. I don't know what that means or anywhere, but I'm at table 9 apparently.
You're at table 9.
I'm at table
Yes.
9.
So there's it's supposed to be, it's just there's a lot. There's 20 tables of 10 people, but 2 people are out. So that's how we know it's 198.
There
You
you
said
go.
92.
92, whatever.
Some quick
See,
math.
that's that Florida education right
No,
there.
I was
There's-
trying to think because
there's
there's different, because there's some moving parts. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
like 192 people or something
That's
like that. They
new-
sent me the
that's
list.
that new math.
That's
Yes.
the new math.
Yes.
Girl math.
New math. That's girl
Or
math.
Girl math. Yeah,
Girl
we can
math.
go with that one.
Well, because it's just whatever. It's the pina colada has nothing in it. I promise.
Lies.
Lies. Oh,
She
that's
started
good stuff.
early this morning. But she's not driving.
Okay, something like that.
She's like, wait, what?
She is.
I'm like, there's my
There you go.
car keys. I'm a little bit confused.
And as far as
Aha.
you are moving in a new direction, what is that?
I've moved my office.
We're gonna talk about physically.
Oh, okay. Physically, no. I moved my office, which I'll announce that later, and doing a new ribbon cutting and all that stuff later. We have added some new people. We've added a couple new companies. We've changed what we're doing a little bit. We're more than just networking and branding and marketing now. I don't like to say that we're marketing and advertising. We're more of PR now, public relations, which is what it's become, which is a lot more fun and a lot more engaging and allows us to give back to the community more. We're able to do more events. We're able to have a stronger presence for all of the clients that are represented. And by just really focusing on the public relations and community aspect, we're taking everybody to new heights, not just one or two companies. It's all the companies are going together, and it's a lot of fun. And you guys have decided to all come together as your own little group and drive me crazy.
It's funny that you say that because when y'all were texting this morning, I'm sitting there and I was like, Amanda, you thought that you put together your crew. We have morphed you into what we want you to do.
That is
true.
exactly
but
what's happened.
Like,
True.
that's how God works. And
Exactly.
that's like, you think you're going in one direction, and then the people you bring alongside you just push you and sculpt, and he sculpts you into what you're truly meant to be and do.
Yep.
And it's so awesome when he does that. And, you know,
When she started this, she was like, oh, yes, I'm getting my group of people together and I'm going to do this, and this.
Mm-hmm.
And then she got her Aha's best. And they took Aha and turned her into a little koala. And
That's the new mascot, by the way, for AHA is a koala.
oh, I love it.
I do
oh,
too.
do you want to know why?
Of course.
Y'all have a
I
It's
story
do.
supposed to be about
everything.
UrTechNow. It's turning in about Amanda Howell now.
Hey, we're going to get to Kayce in a minute and then we're going to come back to
Thank
me.
you.
But,
Oh my God.
the koala came about because we was having lunch. And was it Travis was telling us about his
Travis of Auto Shield,
his spirit animal, or was it?
Oh
his,
yeah.
Winston is the turtle.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So
I've heard this. I've
Amanda
heard his.
said, "Hey, what will mine be?" And after about 15 minutes of deliberation, we decided that it would be a koala. And she said, "Why?" I said, "Koalas are so cute in the distance. You just see them, and you're like,
They're
oh,
little.
they're so cute and so innocent." And then when you come up to them, they scratch your face off.
That's alarmingly accurate.
Yes.
Thanks, Tris. So yeah, all the guys were sitting there and they all agreed that
She's a koala.
that I'm a koala, and I was like, well, I like I'm not as chunky as I was. I'm short and fuzzy and
Can I even add to that?
Yes,
So
please.
I love watching like behind the scenes of zoo things or whatever. And me and the kids are watching one in Australia, and they bring in these koalas that have been burned in the fires that were there a couple years ago, and their resilience is amazing.
I like yours better.
so.
And we're gonna replace the eucalyptus with pina colada.
And just them talking about and when the koalas kind of bonded with the caregivers and the people that supported them, and
Yep.
like I can see that in a whole
Aw.
different direction.
We're gonna
and
go with
just
that.
resilience.
I love you.
I love
Thank you. See, I
We're
like
just gonna
that.
take the two and put them together.
Yeah,
From a
and all of
distance.
it's you.
Yes. I'm just
All of it's
saying.
you.
Oh my Lord! So we have that, and then we have obviously we have to talk about the biggest situation with Amanda Howell Agency, which is Rawson Plumbing, Integrity Air becoming Eurostone heating, plumbing, and HVAC. They've really, that's just massive. That is a really big thing for AHA, because Eurostone is now, Rawson Plumbing is now Eurostone heating and cooling and plumbing, and Eurostone is adding concrete, and Eurostone is now a client. So that for me is just something that really has been in the works for a long time that we're super excited about. So I would be remiss if I didn't talk about that merger, because people are confused with Rawson Plumbing and Eurostone are now one, which is huge.
That's huge.
That's just absolutely massive. We have some other things that are coming that I can't talk about that are huge. We got Sanders is doing Bridgestone.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday on his.
Yeah, he's doing the disc at Bridgestone and scaling Bridgestone. So that's in and of itself is huge. So everybody's doing big stuff.
That would be something that you will never see UrTechNow doing. I'm not climbing up that high to do anything.
Well,
Saying.
that more power to him. He's got the lift and stuff like that. So everybody in the agency is doing really big things, which is really fun because it's not about me, it's about them. And you went out on your own. That's just massive. So we have that, and then we have Alejandra, who from Alexis Cleaning is just, she's at over 260 clients and just massive. She's got.
Murfreesboro by storm.
She did, and when we met a year ago, that's what she wanted to do, and that's what we've done. And then Trent's blowing up with the 1200 Club. It took us a minute to figure out how to do it, and now that we're doing it, it's just like it seems like every week somebody's.
I was the first.
You were the first. Kayce
All
Broach
you
was
have
the
to
first.
do is offer food. Just tell people, show up, and I'll have a biscuit for you.
Right? So just I think each company is just growing and expanding, and it's, to me, that's what the coolest thing is. So it's not about me and what I'm doing. It's about what they're doing. All I do is just sit back and kind of just push them. Travis going on his own.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
He hit all of his goals within a week.
Yeah.
Which is just,
That's insane.
Yeah.
well,
and I remember, so me and him got to talking after a networking for awesome people or something one day, and he was like, yeah, and he just kind of mentioned this little side thing. I was like, why aren't you talking about that?
Right.
And he's like, well, because I'm being paid to be here. And I go, I get that. I was in that boat. All you have to do is put the little thing. And I got a side thing. If anybody wants to know about that, come see me afterwards.
right.
All you have to say. And then he got talking with Katie Coleman. Then he got talking with you. And the next thing I know, the next networking for awesome people, he's on his own. And I'm like, dude, this is freaking awesome.
It's insane how it happens.
Yeah. And when God just pushes you and is like, puts all those right people in your life that helps you see through the forest through the trees.
Exactly.
Things just amazing things.
I got
happen.
goosebumps when you said that, because just sitting with Travis and how we met and what was going on to now, and you from now, and Trent, and and then Chris and Sabrina Payton now of 615 Middleman have joined up with us, which is something unique and niche and different that I'm truly excited about. And they're going to be joining Spread the Positive. Just seeing what you guys are all doing is incredible. And then even Kayce, like Kayce's still a huge part of, you're still a part of AHA, always. You know, you've been there since the beginning.
Yes.
And you're one of our people. You're one of us, and seeing you change and grow and develop. So that's what's happening with AHA, is each individual person. And that's what I tell people. It's not it's a group, but it's also individual growth. Like each of you are doing your own things and reaching your own strides. So for me, it's not about me. My name might be on it, but it's not me. It's y'all. And I love each and every one of you, and the growth that each of you are experiencing is what is fueling that. So
you say that, but like every time somebody asks for a recommendation, 9 out of 10 times it's from your group that I give, because I know your integrity and I know the process they go through to be one of your clients. And
I put them through a lot.
So I trust your judgment, and if you believe in them, then I feel good telling other people to use them.
Well, thank
that
you.
You said that because a lot of times my wife will say, do you know somebody that does X, Y, and Z? And I said, I might not, but I know somebody who might.
Yep. Yep.
And that's why I put them through so much. Like I require a lot of them because I expect a lot of them. And it's not easy to be, top of mind in this community. But if you don't care about our community, you're not going to work with me. And it's just that simple.
Yep.
So that's where we are with AHA. That's the updates. Just, I'm pushing them.
The integrity that you expect these businesses to have and all of that. Like, I know you've had some bumps in the roads with some past ones and all that, but I always feel confident in referring those people out because I know what you have put them through and that they're not going to be a shady business because then they don't get to work with you.
No, absolutely not.
And if they ever bring up something shady,
maybe this one.
Put them to the fire.
No, I'm not. I'm kidding.
It's Chester the Cheese Puff cat.
What?
Chester the Cheese
Was that
Puff
English?
Cat. Yes. So when you said it's not easy being cheesy.
The Cheetos dude. I'm like, what are you talking about? I got lost for a moment. I'm like, I'll take the journey with you, but I'm going to be confused every step of the way.
I'm sorry.
All right.
He was trying to pull out a brain moment and it didn't.
It
ended up being more pinky.
It didn't flow.
It didn't flow. No.
So what you got going on in your world, Miss? I'm going to break everyone down, bring them back up, and make them 12 times stronger.
So decided to take my 6-week challenges and put a God spin on them. So in talking to some friends, Fausta, I'm so sorry, honey, put out the at 40 days, at 41 days, God changes everything.
Right.
40 days it rained, 40 days or 40 years in the, so it's at 41 mark, everything changes. And then I was like, 6 weeks is 42 days. Let me think about that. And then got into an Armor of God conversation with someone, and I've gone through Priscilla Schreier's study before, but I'm going to do a different one this time that's exactly 6 weeks. And there are 6 pieces to the Armor of God. There are 6 weeks in these challenges. So not only am I helping you lose weight, be stronger physically, but we're going to mentally and spiritually build you up as well.
So how are you going to put that together?
So,
the breastplate, helmet.
You're going to do a lot of work.
So there may be some cosplays coming up in networking.
It's like I knew where that was going. I was like, this woman is working on a costume.
Oh yes, of course. But just it's not just about the physical body. It's the mental and the spiritual. Because if you don't stay strong in those aspects, the physical will fall away as well.
Absolutely.
And, just really building on what God has put into my heart and stuff like that. Me and John from Ride Guy, we have conversations at every workout about different directions and things, and how me and him we're kind of both on the same page, being very apathetic and not wanting to get into the Word. And when we were in the Word, it wasn't speaking to us. And we were just kind of blasé, and so we've been kind of holding each other a little more accountable about you may not want to do, but did you read today?
Right.
Did you do something today?
That's why I love having you as a partner, because you're as tough as I am with my clients. When I send them to you, I know you're going to be just as tough.
Yeah.
You're going to put them through this rigorous thing, your mental fortitude, the physical aspect of it. And that's why I love having them go to you because I know I'm like, all right, I'm going to push you this way, and then she's going to kick your butt the other way.
Yes.
Mentally and spiritually and physically. Like, I love that aspect of what you do. So it's not just a workout. It is a full body, full mental health transformation.
Talking about what they're grateful for that day, how they ate, how they slept, how they're feeling, what's going on. We pray at the end if they want to. I have some clients that are not Christians, but we still go through those conversations as well. Because you've got to find that why outside of the workout and outside of like, why are you trying to feel better? Why are you trying to get healthier? Why are you trying to eat better? Because if you don't and you're just doing it, it's not going to stick and you're going to just revert back. And so really building them up and then finding those lovely wins. Like my client this morning that I came from, and she goes, I feel like I've gone up in weight. And I looked back at her other weights. I was like, you did. And she's like, yeah, I'm so excited. She went from 10s to 12s and she's so excited about that. And even yesterday, she goes like, oh man, I hated the workout yesterday, but I felt so good afterwards. Right. And it really pushed me. And so I was like, yes, and this is why I'm called to do this.
Exactly.
Like those things.
You've gone through so much in a year too. Like you and I went through all of this together. At the
we officially met at Rock the Block tonight.
Yes.
So it's been a year.
It's been a year that we've been on this journey together and seeing the growth from you and how like you and I have been through fire and we've went through it.
We have
this
gone
past
through
year.
it. We have been through
and we're both
attacks.
stronger. So I think that's something that's important to, and if you are not mentally prepared for life, for things that happen, you're not going to be okay. No. And if you're not physically okay, you're not ready for the mental, because, as we all know, we all go through trauma and going through things. You have to be mentally and physically ready for whatever is thrown your way. And if you're not, it will eradicate. It will just take you out. Yeah. So I love that aspect. And I love watching you grow and seeing what you went through and just being on that journey with me. Yes. And I'm just so proud of you. I love it.
Aw, thanks.
You're welcome, girl.
I
forgot you were here.
God has pushed me in so many ways out of my comfort zone in this last year. I talk about it all the time. I know so many trainers that have gone out on their own and fallen flat on their face. I think, standing and doing what God wants me to do, but also the community that I have brought along, we have built up together, has drastically helped, because anytime I've thought about stepping out, I have conversations like that.
You're not
I'm like,
back.
nope, this is what I need to be doing.
I'm not gonna let you stop.
So, it's God put us in the right places.
He did.
And with your people and and all of our networking groups and all of our people, he has put the right people in place to help me see the forest through the trees sometimes.
Yep.
So
absolutely. Good stuff.
It's funny that you keep saying that, and I keep having a Icelandic flashback. So when we lived in Iceland,
that sounds dramatic. I was like, woo!
When we lived in Iceland, if you've ever been there, you'll notice that there are not trees. There's no trees. I mean, and there's not really grass. There's a lot of lava rock and things everywhere.
Yeah.
So the joke was always, if you're ever lost in the woods, just stand up. Because they don't have forest there.
Oh my gosh.
Have brushes or bushes or whatever. So if you find yourself sitting down and you're like, I don't know where I'm at, you stand up, oh, it's right there. So when you keep getting lost in the forest or you can't see the forest for the trees, just stand up.
What if you're 4'11"?
Get on a rock. I'm just saying. Just jump.
There's always a higher rock.
Just jump.
Get the high ground.
Can I climb somebody's shoulders, please?
Look, they're going to go ahead and get you that little carrying thing that the people put babies in.
Carlos, the carrier. They've talked about that so much. Dangling. That is a big joke around AHA lately, is carrying me around in a carrier. I don't even know how it got started.
It was something a Kevin thing.
Yeah, I can see that.
That sounds like a Kevin
that or a
thing.
Rawson thing. But they sent a picture of the baby where you can they can stand up on your back wearing this thing. So it's gone around in the group chat. I don't even understand where it came from or what the purpose of it was. I think it was so I could see in crowds, and it's turned it. Oh my gosh, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, those
love
group
you.
texts are hilarious.
They love you.
I know they do.
And it always starts off with something serious that never stays serious.
No,
be real.
It's like, hey, I need somebody to help me find someone to work for me. Oh, did you see the? It's like, how did we go?
Y'all are ADHD on steroids.
There was a
You're just
text
like-
message
I know
this
what you're talking
morning,
about.
6:30 in the morning. We start early.
Yeah.
You know, AHA never stops. We
was
never
up at
sleep.
5.
Right? 6:30 this morning. Zach Rawson is needing to hire, so I'm going to throw that out there. He's needing plumbers, and Chris Harrison of Best Option Restoration is needing a project manager. So I got 2 companies that are hiring because they're growing. So it started with a text message this morning at 6:30. Hey, where do you guys put out to look for work? So that conversation got started. Who needs a locksmith? And then all of a sudden it changed. It was like serious conversation work, and then I don't even know what came.
saying.
Something nonsense came up, but
That's why we're AHA's best.
they labeled themselves that. That was not a choice I made.
By the way, Main Street voting is going on.
Yes.
So vote for your favorite people on Main Street. And the community votes thing I found on Facebook. That
Yeah, we
was
won
about-
last year. Amanda
Yeah,
Howell
for
Agency won
community-
last year.
Community votes and Main Street. So vote,
Yeah.
go on those Facebook pages and vote for your favorite people.
And even if they're not your favorite, vote for them anyway.
Exactly. Every day. Vote every
Yeah.
day.
Vote every day.
Community votes last year. We had about 6 of us win last year. Amanda Howell Agency won overall, and then we had 6 individual clients that won.
Alejandro win?
Huh?
Didn't
Alejandra won. I won.
Mm-hmm.
Sanders won. We had a bunch of people win last year. And then Main Street Awards last year, we had about 8 win and a lot of finalists. So this year, we want to take it to that. So I'm glad you mentioned that because those 2 are huge. And then
Yes.
Ruthie's will be in the fall, but we're not going to talk about that right
Yeah.
now.
It feels like we just did the award, like not Ruthie's, but the Main Street. And I was like, really?
felt
Is
like
it
we
time
did-
for this
No.
already?
And community votes is spring, and
Yeah.
Main Street is spring. So it's like, oh my gosh. And
Yeah.
believe me, everyone's sending me all their stuff. We're going to amp it up. I'm like, oh my gosh. So it's a busy time. But I love that you brought that up.
Yeah. So, your favorite people, whoever they are, even if they're not us, but, if you can vote for us, that'd be great.
Right.
Vote. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
It's one of those things that your votes truly do
They
count.
truly do
matter.
matter. And they make
if
an
you go in there
impact.
and you don't see anybody that you like,
Write them
write
in.
them in.
Nominate them.
I did. I got Travis on there
Yeah.
on community votes. He wasn't on there.
I
Put him
added
on there.
him yesterday too.
Yeah.
Like as many nominations
Yep.
as you can put in.
The categories are what throws me for a loop.
You hear that, Nicholas? We're going to talk about you for a second with these categories.
Yeah.
Like you go through it and you'll see, I'm gonna make something up. You'll see window washing and hair washing in the same category. And you're
Yeah.
like,
It's washing.
what?
Yeah. And some of the, I didn't know exactly on the community votes one, where to put AHA. Because I was like, what do they fall? What category do they fall into?
We should be
I don't
listed
know.
since we won last year, but they have us under business services. Like it's
I know.
It's
Yeah.
kind of, you got to follow the trail, and it's really interesting. But yeah,
Yeah.
you got to be, and I wish they had a search bar so you could just search for your favorite companies. And
Yeah.
That would
And
be
type
cool.
them in. That'd be awesome.
You just
So,
select
whatever
everyone.
category they're in, you can just put them in.
Yep.
So, I think Seth was on there twice. There was
Seth's
Connell
under-
Law and then Seth Connell.
Seth Connell, because there's attorney, there's attorney and then there's law firm. So that's why it's 2. But it's really
the same
confusing.
thing.
It's
Yeah.
the same thing. But
Yep.
I'm sure Seth will say it's not the same thing. But
He's not, but you can only win once. Just saying. Spread the love and the positive.
Yes.
There it is.
oh,
Yeah,
look at
that's
that!
good.
Bada boom!
That's cool.
But yeah, those things are super important to get people's names out there, get businesses recognized, all of that kind of stuff. So that's really important to vote for.
And if there's businesses out there that we're not talking about that we need to know about, let us know. Please, we would love to support businesses. That's
We
what
don't
we
know.
do.
We don't know.
Exactly.
We can have a whole podcast of just the businesses that we know.
Well, and I'm gonna do something. We need locksmiths. And I locked myself out of my house last week. You needed a locksmith this morning.
I don't know who it was for. My wife asked me about it.
So we need locksmiths and landscaping people, like somebody to mow my
know
grass.
I got a landscaper for you.
Okay. And auto
I feel like
detailers.
landscapers are a dime a dozen.
Yeah, but
Locksmiths are a little
I
harder.
need a
to-
locksmith and a good landscaper. I don't
Yeah.
want just somebody. I need somebody that's of the caliber. But those are the things that we've been getting asked for: is landscapers, locksmiths, and auto detailers. I know you have Nelson's, but those 3 are things that. So if you know of companies that are out there that we don't know about, talk to us. Talk to Kayce. Talk to Lewayne. Talk to me, because we really want to help promote them. First of all, and give them business.
Yep.
Top notch Top Notch is the landscaper that you need to go to.
Okay. Have him call me because I need my grass mowed. It's getting bad.
Chris, you hear her? She's talking to you.
We're not live right now, so.
I'm going to send it to him.
Send it to him. Like, yeah.
But I'm just saying, you
Do
know,
this.
you don't think about those things until it happens.
Right.
You know, I got a letter from HOA with the grass, and then my
Your grass
locked
is
myself.
too high. Get out there and cut it.
I don't even know how to work my lawnmower.
We've had this
I know.
discussion.
Do I need to come to your house, honey?
Oh my God. A whole conversation. And my dryer died last night, so, you know.
Oh no.
Welcome to Amanda Howell world.
That might be an easier fix though.
Do you have a
Appliance, dude?
no? It's not even necessarily.
Don't have that
appliance,
either.
A home warranty.
I used to.
So your home warranty, you would just call and send somebody out and fix it for you.
Not my dryer.
Yes,
Not my dryer, because this is my second dryer in this house.
but they would still come out as long as your home warranty is covered for your house. They would send somebody out to fix it.
Not insurance, your warranty.
Home warranty, not home insurance.
You're not making a claim on insurance. You're having
You don't have home warranty, do you?
you don't know.
So talk to.
That's a different
Talk to your
discussion off
agent.
the air.
Talk to your insurance agent. See if they have home.
I don't
home
know who
warranty.
my home insurance agent is.
No,
This is
who's
a
your car
discussion for
insurance?
off the air.
Okay.
never
All
mind.
right.
Because I don't know any of
so-
these things.
As far as what we're
As I'm
doing,
smiling through it.
we are being directed to do more speaking engagements. I have had a few people ask me if I would love to come and do a lunch and learn to talk about cybersecurity, to talk about why you need IT, to talk about the difference between MSPs and so forth and so on. So I reached out to Trinity Title because she was the first one to ask me. So I'm waiting to see because she said she has something monthly. And then there was a couple of other people who have asked me. So if you see me speaking, run.
Stop it.
No,
As
No.
your PR person, please don't run.
Run. No, if you see me run, then you run. But
Yeah.
still.
You
If I
don't
see
run.
you running, I'm definitely running.
But that's going to be interesting because that's going to be.
You only have to be
something that-
faster than him.
Exactly. I'll just trip him.
oh, great.
No. If you see me running, you'll run. But now that's going to take me out of my comfort zone because I like to be goofy. But most of y'all don't know, I'm very introverted. Only when you see me in public am I being goofy. When I'm at home, I might not talk to you. But yes, so that's something that I got going down. I'm going to be having lunch and learns.
Nice.
So we'll talk about cybersecurity. Do y'all even know what cybersecurity is?
Yes.
It's a service offered by UrTechNow.
That's good.
It protects your information.
It's not a one. It's not a one service.
It's
thing,
not.
though.
It's
It's
multiple
layered
facets.
protection.
Call UrTechNow for all of your cybersecurity needs.
Do you know the difference between MSPs?
I don't know what MSP.
A managed service provider. What UrTechNow is.
All right, PR person, you need to learn his lingo.
So
He
the
uses
difference
too many.
is-
He uses way too much lingo.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because you're IT. I don't understand half of what you say.
I don't
Did you turn
understand
it off? Turn it
finance.
back on again. That's the
I don't
extent of
understand
what I know.
finances, but I sat in there yesterday and listened to them talk to me about money, and I got 93.4% of what they were talking about.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Peter
So
dangling off the couch.
if you need to prime the audience and have extra people,
Yes.
just
I'm
let me
fluff.
know.
I'll just sit there.
Just give me a list of questions that I need to raise my hand in.
Hey, so what is? But a lot of people don't understand the difference between the types of MSPs. You have those who are like me that come in, become family, and we work through everything together. And then you have people who are more like brokers. You tell them this is what I need. They reach out to 5 million different people and get you all the stuff that they need. And when you have a problem, you have to reach out to those 500 different people because they just gave you a solution.
Yeah.
So there's that. But yeah, all of those things I will have to start talking to people about here in the next little while. But yeah.
That's good. You can use your time in here to kind of polish that up.
Yeah.
Get a
Cha-ching.
Talk to the four walls. Hey, wall. How are you?
I
Talk
think that
to
would be
me.
good for you to sit in here, though, and practice that lunch and learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
You have this, I mean, you're part of the 1200 club. So.
But the practice is going to take the authenticity out of it.
No, it
That's
won't.
If I want to look at the thing and say, The thingamajig don't work.
I think you're
The
authentic
doohickey.
everywhere. I don't think that's going to take away from your authenticity at all. But I think it'll help you polish it and put it into a good framework and kind of put it into a.
Not have so many rabbit trails and squirrel moments like staying on. Yeah, exactly. Staying on track.
It's just to help you to stay
A
on
little
track
bit.
because it's really easy to get diverted, and I think that would help you focus on that like spot right there on the wall and just talk to that spot. Not right now, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
Or bring
Hey, go
somebody
ahead.
in to just talk to.
put Kevin Sanders in one seat and put Travis Miles in the other.
We
seat.
would never get anything accomplished.
No.
That would be
No.
chaos.
We would
But I'm
go
here for
off.
it.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, that would be so interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're running out of time.
We are.
Y'all did it, though.
We
It's
did.
been fun. 1200 Club Meeting of the Minds, Volume 1.
I was going to say volume 1 of 692.
Yeah, there's a lot.
It just depends on when you catch us.
That's it. Well, for more information about the 1200 Club, shameless plug here, be sure to check out spreadthepositive.net. Got a nice little tab there about the 1200 Club, or reach out to any of us. And Kayce's been an amazing
She was number
advocate.
one.
And
She was number
one.
one, and I've enjoyed watching you come in and do your thing, and I feel like it's a good value for you to be able to.
I do just talk to the camera.
Yeah, but it's good, and it gets your stuff out there and lets people
does.
know who you are and why you do what you do, and it's been really cool. And you're definitely the most disciplined person in the 1200 Club, so I definitely appreciate that challenge. That's a challenge to everybody
I
else.
want my value.
Yeah, you're gonna
Like
get
I
it.
paid
Actually,
for it.
you and Ron Young are
I was gonna say, I
probably
know Ron
tied.
Young
Yeah,
is.
you're probably tied.
Yeah.
So for what I'm going to do from now on, when she comes in, I'm going to stand at the door. So when she walks out, I'm walking in.
There you
Now.
go. Let's go. I love that. But yeah, seriously, y'all, thank you. Thank you for the support and coming in here and giving people your true self. It's a beautiful thing, and I think people appreciate it. So super grateful for all three of y'all.
We love you, Trent.
We love it.
Hey.
It's awesome. We love spread the positive.
That's right, STP. Come on down. Thanks for doing this, y'all.
Of course.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
having
having
us.
us and letting
Yeah.
us sit on the couch and goof off.
Hey.
Yeah.
This is who we are all week, though.
I
Yeah,
know.
this is
This is just who we are.
This is really how it works.
This is just us.
So if you want to be part of something awesome like this, tap in. Thank you. Love you. Bye-bye now.